Alright, welcome to another episode. Today, just give me 1 second here. Just alright. We are here at Montreal. We are heading to Toronto today, and we have this beautiful A350 and the weather, it's live weather. We have raining. So let's hop inside. So I have already planned up stuff here. Uh, this is the departure we're gonna go. So we are at gate 65 today. We're gonna use south ramp to the north ramp for the taxi, and then we're gonna go Delta, Charlie, Alpha, all the way, all the way to 24 left. So this is gonna be our departing runway today. And then we're gonna go straight, and then we're gonna go to direct to Bob Key, and this is gonna be our whole route. And for arrival, we're gonna be landing at 23 in Toronto, and I'll see if I have to look what approach what will be our arrival. So in the meantime, we're gonna let's go ahead turn on our batteries and external power both on. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn on all the fuel pumps, and we're gonna line up this. We're gonna give a crew supply here. And go ahead and turn on the master switch for APU. So we need some power here. All right. Yeah, I can see people waiting at gate 65. We are at gate 65. I can see over there a transit arriving, departing. I'm not sure. Probably arriving. I can see a Canada truck there. And yeah, there's a lot of traffic in here. All right. Let's see. Okay. What do you need to do first? We're gonna start loading people here first. All right. Let's connect the jet away so we can have people on board. Okay. Gonna turn on APU. Let's have a look. APU is powering up. So while APU is powering up, we're gonna start loading people. So we're gonna go to load sheet. I'm gonna import all the passenger list we have from SimRiff. And today we're gonna have 367% fully booked flight. So this is our zero fuel weight, 193 ton, and this is the fuel we need, 15 ton. We're gonna put fuels on both wings. So we're gonna have 7 ton of fuels per wing here. All right, this is our route. We're gonna go to routing. So this is gonna be our routing here. So 20 left. I'm gonna sync all my data here. Let's see, this is our rotation speeds and stuff. Okay, let's go ahead and put our route in MCDU. Okay, we're gonna put the route in MCDU. So we're gonna go to initiate. Gonna request company route, and you're gonna insert it. So it should print out. You're gonna give us a printout of the route. Okay. Okay. Now we're gonna go for fuel and loading. So we're gonna go to load sheet. So our zero fuel weight is 193. So I'm gonna do 193.2 tons, and the percentage is 30.34, and we have a fuel 15215. Uh, no, it's gonna be 15 ton. Yeah, 15.2 tons. We have passengers. How many passengers we have? We have 367 passengers. We're gonna upload here. 367 passengers. And we're good with that. Now we're gonna put takeoff data in here. So we're gonna send. We should come in here. We're gonna be taking off with flap 1, flap to 1 position. So our initial climb will be 5,000 feet. I already said. And our pressure is at 991. I'm gonna go ahead and set 991 on captain side and first officer side, both. Okay, now that is up. Now what's next? We're gonna go ahead and select our flight plan. So this is our departing airport. I'm gonna select departure. Departing runway is 24 left. Where is that? Where is 24 left? I guess there's yeah, 24 left. And then Montreal file is 5 is our SID. I'm gonna insert it. For Toronto, we have arriving runway 23. Approach will be. I'm gonna go to routing here. Approach will be rigid 6. Oh, sorry, no, 23. The star will be rigid 6. Okay, should show somewhere here. Rigid 6. So no, yeah, none. Transition will be Thorny. There is a Thorny here, and it should show out in here. So I'm gonna go and select plan. So that's our route. Next, next, and looks good. Okay, this is yeah, looks good. We're gonna go ahead and then we're gonna direct to. We're gonna, after departing, we're gonna go direct to bumpy, and then we're gonna follow the route. I think it looks good. And I'm gonna turn on the airport mapping in it. Okay, takeoff more performances are done. I'll go to ground. We're gonna remove chokes and I'm gonna see if our APG is available. I'm gonna turn on APG bleed. We no longer need external power. So I'm gonna turn off external power. We have our own power right now. So destination estimated fuel on board. There's something wrong in there. I have to look. I think we have enough fuel. It's giving that it's gonna be 9.2 tons. Clear all the error. This is messages here. Okay. Our GPS is aligned or not? Yeah, it should. It should align. Oh, it's in the plan. That's why I'm like, what the heck is happening? Okay, that's our map. So that's our departing runway 24 left. Gonna zoom, 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 zoom. We're gonna go push back to the left, to the right. We're gonna go turn right, go left. Okay, I'm gonna turn on the surveillance. Just take off alert only. We still have this door open. Oh, choke still need to be there. Okay, now we're gonna jetway. We need to remove jetway. Let's assume we have all the people on board. Alright, it's evening time now. Okay, looks good. I think we're all set. We're gonna go ahead and so meantime, what I gonna do? I also have it on the chart. So I'm gonna see that while we're pushing back, we're gonna keep looking at my chart. So we're gonna go this way, then take a next passage towards north ramp, and we're gonna go straight. Otherwise, we don't wanna go through all the aircraft. So, but we'll see. Okay, let's go. Let's turn off the parking brakes. Oh, the chokes. Sorry, to the chokes. Of course, we need to remove chokes. Come on, guys. We need to remove chokes. All right, I'm gonna turn on starting. I'm gonna start turning on my engines. I think it looks good in here. Okay, turn on the parking brakes. Let's wait for engines to start. So engine 2 is available. I'm just gonna wait for engine left one. I'm gonna do the flight checks, flight controls. Let's go turn on flight controls. Rudder right, full right, left, rudder full left, all right, ailerons, aviators. Okay, our both engines are available. Let's turn off the. We need to do flaps one. We're gonna do flaps one. Come on, buddy! Don't do that. Air Canada, watch out! No, he didn't listen. He's like, he's gonna keep going. So flaps one. Let's, I guess, wait for Air Canada. No, I'm missing something. We need to turn on lights, beacon lights, strobe auto, taxi light on, and just to check. So I guess these are the real traffic at yeah, you can say as a judge, real traffic departing Montreal. So we can follow them or they can follow us, whatever the case is. So right now we are at apron. I'm gonna go give it a little bit of gas. I'm gonna go. Actually, that other aircraft is right following this. I'm gonna just go ahead and bypass him and I'm gonna use that ramp. That's our aircraft. There's something wrong with this airport. It's supposed to be a way here. It doesn't. It's not showing in here. Maybe this is an old map. Okay, I'm gonna keep following the taxiway. It is actually showing me I'm on the right path. Yeah, it's showing me the right path for some reason. So I'm not gonna use echo. I'm gonna keep going north ramp. Let's give it a little bit of gas. In the meantime, we're gonna run our takeoff checklist. Auto brakes on. Let's turn on all the signs. Seat belt, portable devices, everything. Gonna turn them on. Look at this dash 8. Where you go? Where are you heading, man? Uh-oh, we're gonna look like we're gonna crash. Uh-oh. So it shows where is alpha. That's alpha. So we're gonna go on alpha. Why everybody is keep coming on our way, guys? So we can disregard this traffic. And there is one aircraft on final. You didn't see anything, guys. Push. Oh, we are off our way. Let's put it back. That aircraft sounds short final now. So we're gonna take off after that aircraft. Let's speed up a little bit. Ground spoilers coming up. Takeoff config test. Normal. A320 is landing. Nice job, buddy. And there is another aircraft lining up to this runway. We're just gonna take off before that. We don't have patience. Air Canada 306. That's Air Canada 306. And by the way, that's a live traffic. So that aircraft is probably already on the runway there, but little bit late, but it's still very accurate. Let's slow down a bit. Turn right. Where, where is it gonna land? I think it's gonna land on somewhere. Alright. We are on the runway. I'm gonna go with the plan. To flex. V1 rotate. Oh man, what's happening? Oh, little bit on the left. I should fly in from inside. Oh man, sorry about that, guys. But we are flying. We are off track. We need to go on track. Turn on autopilot. Landing gear needs to go up. I don't know why it's not going up. Something malfunction or what? Oh, it's happening. It's going up now. Let's put our throttle to climb. Auto throttle on. Flaps up. Let's climb to our flight level 340. That's our cruising altitude. I'm gonna change something in here. It doesn't sound good, so I'm gonna go volume. I'm gonna change exterior engine. It sounds good. Right, so our route, I'm gonna look where is our route. The route is on that side. We're gonna go and direct to Bobki. What is happening? Flight plan. I'm gonna go direct inside. Alright, let's do something. Spoiler disarm. APU bleed can go off. We no longer read APU. We are above 10,000 feet, so we no longer need lights. And we can go with the auto seat belt signs now. I'm gonna clear some messages here. Clear, clear, clear. go. Brake. or we have reached to our cruising altitude. I'm gonna see where is our top of descent. So our top of descent looks like just before XAP, and which will be, so this is 40, 60 nautical miles from now. So let's calculate our fuel on board. We have fuel. So we have 10 tons of fuel right now, and we are consuming 110 kg per minute. I think it should be we should be okay. Something wrong in, yeah, I'm not sure, but we'll see. So I'm learning, so I'm not sure what's happening. Okay, performance. Actually, it should be that takeoff, climb, confirm speeds, climb. I'm gonna go initiate. I'm gonna go to fuel and load. So destination shows 9 ton. I guess this is a long haul aircraft, and so minimum fuel they wanna always wanna have is 10 tons. Probably that's the, yeah, that's what's happening here. And our alternate airport is this one. I'm not sure which is that. Minimum fuel at destination. Okay, yeah, there you go. It shows in here minimum fuel at destination. So if I go ahead and add it, let's say 5 ton, 5.0. So it should not, yeah, there you go. Like we just figured out something in here. And one thing I forgot, after takeoff, we have to do this TCAS system on. So not only we gonna receive advisory, we also gonna, the aircraft gonna maneuver according to the traffic. So I'm gonna see where we are flying, where we are right now. Just estimated, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna use this map. The Navigraph map is actually very good. So as you can see, we can track. So how did we took off? So as it was very bad takeoff. So hopefully nobody was on that flight. So we can improve. So I mean that's why we fly, right? So we're gonna improve ourselves. So our top of descent is just after I gap. So after that we're gonna start descending, and yeah, we're gonna then follow. That's Oshawa Airport. YHW probably will be Milton or something. Our alternate airport. We can do satellite. We can go auto efforts. This is very good. Like we can track everything in there. Right, back to flight deck. So we are approaching Libem. So after ICSAC, just before, okay, ICSAP, just before that, we're gonna start descending. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn on constraints. In the meantime, you know what? I'm gonna plan our arrival. So back to maps. We're gonna see our Rigid 6. Rigid 6 is the arrival, right? So we're gonna go with which runway? So runway 23rd. I'm gonna overlap that. So as you can see, after Denka, we there is option for 24 left, right, or whatever runway they gave it to you. So if I select these ones, It's gonna show the other. So that's for the other runways. But we are using 23rd here, so this is our rigid 6 arrival. So at Denka, we have to be at exact 7,000 feet. After that, we can I'm gonna select approach. Approach is gonna be our ILS new deck. This one. All right, that's our approach, and so that's the runway map chart. ILS runway 23rd. It's gonna show us all the information we need. So I'm gonna use 23. So this is the one we're using. So after Tourney, so we should be here somewhere. Where are we right now? IGSAP. Why it shows IGSAP there? There's IGSAP here and IGSAP here. Something is not right. Oh yeah, okay. This is node to scale. Okay, yeah, my bad. So they're right. They're right. So this is where we after this we can scale after we get. So this is a uh, holding pattern at IGSAP. That's why they want to show. And then there is a holding pattern at rigid in case the ATC is busy. But we're gonna go straight. Okay, back to flight deck. So after this waypoint, I'm gonna put like usually what happen is the ATC is the one give you the instruction to descend and maintain whatever the flight level they wanna according to the traffic, right? But I'm just gonna assume that they have given us a clearance to 7,000 feet. So I'm gonna just after reaching the top of descent, I just gonna go ahead and target our altitude 7,000. So I can select it before, but I don't wanna execute right now. So let's just be on safe side. Just put it on 8,000 feet for now. And if so it shows 24 nautical miles from our location to the next waypoint, and just before that. So I'm assuming it just like in 10, 11 nautical miles we need to start our descent. Turn on the interior lights so we can work out. That's our heads-up display. We're gonna use it while landing. So, and we can enter our profile. We're gonna put our destination information in here. Landing performance sync. So it shows QNH is 993. So 993. Temperature is 0 degrees. 0 degrees. And the wind is 210 at 8. 210 and 8. and minimums. So for minimums, we have to go and see the charts for the ILS. So I'm still learning. I'm not sure how to look at it. Where are the minimums? ILS Domested, Tech, 1917. I have no idea, honestly. I assume it's 1970. That's no, I should show in here. So 3000 shows 3000 at this point. 1970. Okay, no, that's a glide slope. Okay, glide slope 1970. So I am sure it's 808. That's 808. Says 808 feet. Radio. Straight in landing. State. Heading right. You know what? I'm gonna just bear with me, guys. I'm gonna do one trick in here. So we have reached our top of descent. We're gonna go ahead and start initiate descent. All right. You know what? We are living in a Gemini world, so I got my answer. So our minimum it's 808, so which is perfect. Uh, yeah, that's our minimum. So barometer, and that I was right. And the 980 is in case our localizer glide slope fail. That's when we use 980. Yeah. So HAAT means height above touchdown. So 250 feet, which give us a 250 feet height above touchdown. 808. All right, that works. All right, we have started our descent. So as we can see, our Danica is 7,000 feet, and this little blue arrow it shows that this location at this point we're gonna head to our flight level this. So which is kind of little far because we started our descent little late. So as you can see, it's it increased further to Dugda. So in order to achieve to go there, and we need to reduce our speed to there. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use my speed brakes for a little bit. So that will increase our descent. As you can see, it increased our descent. So now descent rate. So we are descending like 5,200 per feet per minute right now. So that will we're gonna end up 7,000 around here. So we can use speed brakes for that. I'm gonna deactivate it for now. Or the speeds, our speed brake. I can see the stars already. The stars are out. It's pretty cloudy. Okay, and this is our landing performance. We are landing at Toronto, runway 23. Elevation is 558 feet, slope 0, length is 3.3 kilometers, the runway length. And configuration will be full. That means we're gonna full flap landing. The runway condition is dry. I'm gonna sync the data if anything's changed. Nothing's changed yet. So landing weight will be 202 ton. Okay, so I'm gonna check my descent. Sorry about that. I'm gonna check my descent rate. So I looking good. So far I haven't activated any speed brakes yet, and we are below flight level 180. So we need to activate our Q. The barometer pressure is 993. I'm gonna select the Toronto one. So they're gonna give us accurate altitude. And after 10,000 feet, our speed needs to go down at 250 maximum 250 knots. And we still have 9,400 kgs of fuel. We have a lot of fuel. Is that lake? Yeah, that's a Lake Ontario. Yeah. And I think I know this highway. This is Peterborough Highway, if I'm not wrong. Heh, we have a little bit of turbulence. No, it's clean. Okay, now, okay, just gonna slow down a bit. I'm gonna select 250 knots. So I have selected manual speed now. It's manual speed. So when I select the speed mode now, it gonna reduce the speed first, then it gonna go to that altitude. So now it gonna control speed first. Actually, it's still far. I don't need to. I don't think we need to go that slow. Actually, you no, we have. I'm right. We need to go slow because we're already like just 1,000 feet out. So it's slowly coming to 250 knots now. Oh, it's raining. Yeah, it's raining. Look at the weather. Okay, so and I'm gonna use a speed brakes so that will reduce our speed faster and we can resume our descent. So we can see it's resuming our descent and the same time it's slowing down too. So that's the speed brakes coming off. And I think that should be good. We are at 250 knots. And I'm gonna look at the charts now. Ricket 623. And at Denka, yeah, it shows me here too. I have to be at 220k max. We cannot go above 220k. So it's coming in 10 nautical miles. So that means I'm gonna slow down. We're gonna expedite our descent. We can use. We're gonna expedite our descent. So just before Denka, we will be at 7,000 feet, and then we will slow down for the speed after that. All right. I think looks good. I'm gonna hold off the speed brakes now. Speed brake going to normal. These are our speed brakes. Now, what we're gonna do? We are at 7,000 feet. I'm gonna slow down for my speed to 20. All right. Okay. So there's a Air Canada 112 heading this way. Is a 10 minus, I guess, 1,000 feet. But I'm gonna look out the window if I able to see it. Yeah, I should somewhere there, Air Canada. And American airline too. Both are heading this way. So, all right, I don't wanna miss my approach. So after Dugada, what? So we have to be at 3,000. Okay, they are landing. Okay, so we're gonna land after that. So this you can see there's a live traffic. It's they're lining for runway 223. So we're gonna follow them, kind of, yeah. And as soon as we okay, I'm gonna see how my 10 nautical mile distance in here, and we gotta go down to 3,000 feet. So Dugda is just I'm gonna lock Dugda. New deck has to be 3,000 plus. So we're gonna go 4,000 for this one. So we are going right turn in here. So it shows we will be at 4,000 feet at this point. So and we're gonna follow this traffic, and that traffic is just 400 feet below our speed, our altitude. So we are descending. So now that means they were at 6,000 feet at that location. So you know what? I'm gonna move up to 5,000 feet. Oh wow! Look at the window. Wow! Just wow! I'm just gonna change the camera. As we can see, there is a one traffic. That's the traffic I think we are following. Yeah, that's the traffic we are following. We have located the traffic. So as you can see, they are 700 feet above our, and there is a one WestJet also coming this way. I think this is gonna be lining. They will be lining. This is WestJet. It's coming this way. Is it coming this way? I don't see. So I'm gonna go ahead and activate approach phase. Both APU coming on. I'm gonna activate approach on the FMS. That's Air Canada. So Air Canada 112. Air Canada 112. Okay, we are following Air Canada 112. And there is another WestJet trying to line up after that. So I will see if we're gonna squeeze in there. Okay, yeah, I can see that. That's the WestJet. So it is below us. So I'm gonna go and is it below? Yeah, it's 1,000 feet below us. So I'm gonna go 4,000 feet. What a weather. Okay, where's the traffic? I can see the traffic right there. So you know what? I don't know. It might we're gonna squeeze in. Is it turning now? Where is he? Where is he heading? So I don't want to create any conflict in here. Like real life, we won't do it, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna turn off the surveillance to advisory only. So it's just gonna advise us. It's not gonna maneuver anything for us. So I think the traffic is right there. So we should catch a glide slope. New deck it says 3,000 plus 3,000 plus. We are at 4,000, and it should automatically catch a glide slope and slows down. So, oh, okay, I can see this might be landing to 24 left. So we don't need to even worry about that. Like that aircraft, yeah, that's there somewhere here. Because I forget, like we can land parallel, right? We can parallel at Toronto. We can land parallel aircraft, and as we can see, so this and that, they both are lining for 24 left, which is over here. You know what? We are good actually. Well, so I'm just gonna reactivate the surveillance system, TCAS system. All right, so it should catch. I'm gonna. We haven't catch the glide slope yet, and and I can see by looking at the chart, we are not there quite there yet. So we'll be there shortly. We should catch glide slope anytime. So I'm gonna turn on the nameplate. So yeah, so WestJet is landing parallel to us. Landing system. Come on, glide slope. It should catch any second. If not, yeah, just right there. Gotcha. All right, we are descending. I'm gonna slow my speed to 200, and we are below 220. Use flaps. So flaps just 260. Oh, 230. We should be. We're supposed to be at flap one at two. You say, oh, conflict. Okay, I'm gonna just put on for the advisory, showing me climb. We're not gonna climb. We're just gonna continue. I know it's showing a traffic here. Yeah, I can see the landing gear down. That's Air Canada 134. I'm not gonna ruin my landing. Oh, we are landing on top of. So that aircraft is on a glide slope too. So we're gonna turn on all the lights. I forgot. We need to turn on all the lights. 2000. And turn on landing gear down. Speed slow. I'm gonna slow down, slow down, slow down. I guess we're gonna land right beside, like right behind that aircraft, and it's giving us air. The flight is right there. Full flaps. Oh, it started raining. Flaps are out. Spoilers armed. Auto brake on. And that's our runway, and looks good on the populates. It looks good. 2 white, 2 red. I can see 2 white, 2 red. And there should be another aircraft landing parallel to us somewhere here. Right there, Porter. Just right behind our blind spot. It's right there. I can see the runway. Turn on the wipers. 400. Minimum. Continue. We are the minimums. That's it. Retard. full brake, and we just landed behind that Air Canada. All right, now we're gonna follow. We didn't crash, actually. We didn't crash. We did a good job not crashing into that aircraft. So flaps can go up. We're gonna exit the runway. Why that aircraft no landing? Like not. What the heck? We need to move. Move, move, move. We vacant the runway, guy. Where are you heading? Air Canada. Just disappear from mine. Okay. Oh, it's snowing now. It was raining, now it's snowing. Okay, autopilot cancel. Surveillance can go off. It is snowing. Okay, we don't need wipers now. Flaps can go up. Landing lights can go off. And there should be another traffic lining up, like waiting or landing. That's live traffic, so that's Air Canada. Let's move up. Let's park these to some gate. Gonna use hotel, then hotel to Bravo. Sorry. Hotel to Bravo. So we're gonna grow this one aircraft landing. I think air transit. Transit just landing in here at Toronto. So we're gonna go Bravo. So this is Bravo. Oh, it's lighting in here. Lightning, it's lightning, it's lightning. I think it's a 777, Boeing 777 or. So I'm gonna go ahead and find some parking somewhere. Oh, look at the logo, it looks so good. Why are we moving very slow? Gonna speed up a little bit for taxiing. I'm gonna find parking at Terminal 3. Not in there after this. Oh, there's a Sheraton hotel there too. Let's enter Terminal 3. You know what, let's park at C31. I think that this is the C31, yeah. Alright, right at the gate. I think I'm a little bit closer, but that works. The parking lights can go off, strobe lights can go on. We're gonna need a beacon can go off. Turn off engine. Engine number 2 turning off. I'm gonna wait for APU. And we have arrived at Toronto. It was fun flight. Turn off the navigation. I'm gonna turn off both engines. What I am doing? We need to turn and I'm off. Chokes, GPU. We have ground power. I'm gonna turn off APU. We're gonna hop off the aircraft and do a little bit inspection. And that's how you fly A350.